Hey guys, welcome back to Suburbs of Seattle. I'm so happy to be back. I've been out on vacation in Florida for 14 days. Didn't shoot any videos. I know, I'm sorry. But wanted to get back to you right away. Flew back in, what was it? I think the day before yesterday. But I'm back at work, coming to you with a new video. Today we're gonna be talking about 4 things that I hate about Seattle. So stay tuned. So let's kick it off with number 1 on the list. Number 1 is I hate the small lot sizes that new construction builders build on. It's ridiculous. I mean, we're talking maybe 8 feet of space between some of these houses that are being constructed. And look, if you're okay with that, I'll help you buy a house like that. So 100% on board with you if that's what you want. I'm just talking about the things that I personally don't like. I couldn't imagine living to somebody where you're like, hey, neighbor, can you hand me some toilet paper? Yeah, sure, here you go, right through the window. Like, come on. Like, literally, it feels like not even 8 feet. It feels like probably 8 inches of space. I mean, also a fire hazard? No? I mean, come on, like being so close. So if you are looking for a custom home, you could find something different for sure. You could find, quarter acre lots, third of an acre lots. So totally different field than what these new construction cookie cutter homes are coming up at. But yeah, there is a benefit. It is still new construction. You just kind of have to pick your battles and see what do you like versus what do you not like, right? I mean, if you'd prefer a new construction home, but you don't really care about privacy too much, then yeah, maybe that's the right decision for you. But if you want some privacy and you want a new construction home, then maybe getting a custom builder, all right? Maybe that will be the better route for you. But this is just, again, my opinion, wanted to share it with you guys. And it's definitely one of the things that I hate about Washington specifically. I'm not sure if this is the case in all other states, but here, yeah, for sure. That's what's happening. Point number 2 we have, this should be point number 1. I despise vehicle registration tabs. Our prices here are ridiculous. I used to live down south in Vancouver, Washington, so I guess these are things I hate about the greater Seattle area type of video. But Vancouver, Washington, when I used to live there, we paid $125 for tabs. Pretty reasonable. Here, I pay $500. My Volvo XC90, which is a basic midsize SUV, I think I paid $525. And then my Toyota Tacoma, I also got, I think the invoice was for $495. I mean, come on, right? And unless you have an older cars here, you'll still find, $300 prices, which is still kind of crazy if you think about it. But $500? Like, I don't know what's happening. I know we did have petitions before, and I think even one year we had $30 car tabs. And I know we had petitions after that for $30 car tabs, and yeah, none of them have come to light. So enjoy paying $500 for car tabs. And if you have a luxury car, you're probably paying like $1,500 for car tabs. So there's that. Now, point number 3. Okay, we're gonna be talking about traffic. I've mentioned this before and I'll mention it again. If you are not used to traffic, if you're coming from somewhere maybe in the central, maybe US, right? I know a lot of people are coming from California, which I'm sure California has some traffic. If you're coming from somewhere in the central US, like I visited family before in Missouri, even in Florida, like when I was down there, didn't really see a lot of traffic. Here, you're gonna see a lot of it. I'm talking you're gonna drive 5 miles in 45 minutes. Right? That's how bad it gets versus other places you drive 5 miles in 5 minutes. And here you can do that as well when there is no traffic, which is not often because, yeah, well, traffic happens here a lot. So, I mean, I've driven out before as early as 7 a.m. going up north to the Linwood area, and I encountered traffic. So just prepare, put on a good playlist, put on your headphones, or I guess if you're in a car, you have speakers, right? So put on some music, sit back, enjoy the ride. Maybe your car has some massage seats. Maybe that will help you alleviate the stress. But you have to be prepared for the traffic that is here. So just telling you up front right now, if you hate traffic, rethink your situation about, do you want to move to Washington or not? Because you're going to encounter a lot of it. And point number 4, what I don't like about Washington, and this is not the case always, but it is the case probably for, I don't know, a good third to half of the year, probably a good third of the year, is the gloomier weather. And this is the last on my list because it's something that I'm okay with, but it's definitely not something that I, admire or that I look forward to. It's just something that I kind of got used to, and the pros of living here for me personally outweigh the cons, right? Otherwise I wouldn't be here in Washington. But you kind of get used to the gloomier weather and the rain, and it does rain quite a bit, and there is gloomy weather quite a bit. Even right now, it's a bit cloudier. But on the upside, the last few weeks have been in the 90s when I was gone in Florida. Here we had a heat wave. So, and it's going to continue throughout this week as well. So it's not that we don't have any sunshine. It's just that for a good portion of the year, it's more mellow weather. So it's just something that you need to get used to. I feel like the gloomier weather kind of goes well with the whole Pacific Northwest vibe. It's great for hikes. You're not burning up in the sun, right? There's its own beauty about it too. So, and hey, the Bible says that rain is a blessing. So, we live in a blessed state then, right? But yeah, so just wanted to share my opinion with you guys on the 4 things that I hate or dislike about living in the greater Seattle/Washington area. But guys, if you're looking to move here, if you're cool with these things, and if you know what to expect, call me at the number below. Also, go on my website, click on the For Buyers tab or For Sellers tab. On the buyer section, you can set up your own dream home search, and it's a very nice aesthetic looking website where you can see the latest homes that are coming up. And on the For Sellers tab, if you type in your information, I can get back to you within 24 hours with a very personal quote on what your home is worth in today's market, because this market, like I said, is changing. So hit me up at the number below, go on my website, check out the For Buyer, For Sellers tabs, check out the testimonials, subscribe to this channel too. I love every single one of my subscribers. Thank you guys so much. And also a big shout out to Adam and Catherine. They moved from California, and I want to say thank you guys for using me as your agent. They actually came through this YouTube channel. That's how I met them. And I'm so grateful for you guys. Congrats on your home and university place. And yeah, thank you so much. Really appreciate your business. Thank you so much, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one.